Alright guys, so if you didn't already know, Rye from DLE made a video about Master Duel versus Duel Links, which game is better right now. So we're going to get to the bottom of that, guys. Video will be linked in the description. We're going to read 162 comments. We're going to see which game is going to be the top one. As you can see, we're going to keep track on the right. So we're going to go one by one. Without crafting, Duel Links is more reminiscent of old school playground Yu-Gi-Oh! The way it was meant to be played. You played whatever you got from your packs and had fun with friends. Master Duel seems more reminiscent of the hardcore competitive scene, where you purchased, crafted the individual best cards you get constructed, optimized decks in hope of beating sweaty tryhards in tournaments. They cater to different people for the most part, and always have, since Master Duel is essentially a virtual sim of the physical card game. It's always been an alternative to Duel Links, and yet people still choose to play Duel Links anyway. Master Duel is actually in a tougher spot. Unlike Duel Links, Master Duel is competing directly with the physical card game for players. It does not really offer anything like Duel Links does to carve out such a nice niche. Alright, so that is going to be 1 point going to Duel Links. I believe Duel Links is in a better state right now. I installed Master Duel like 2 to 3 months ago because the updates were tortoise speed. Okay, so I'm assuming that's going to be... He must like Duel Links. We'll see though. I hate Master Duel now, mostly how the gyms and crafting system are functioning. Okay, he didn't say anything about Duel Links right now, so I'm gonna keep that as a, we'll just keep that there. If I don't have Xbox, I'll still be playing Duel Links on the go. I think that one's a tie, because he's playing both. In general, 100% agree with the list, except for knocking halfway from the Duel Links 4 because I personally don't love it, but it is better. Except for the pay to win and adding half a point to the Master Duel meta, because I play Master Duel a lot, and the meta Prank Kid Sword Soul stuff isn't terrible, except for the engines. They're both awesome in their own ways and terrible in their terrible ways, so I personally can't truly say one is better. Yes, yes, okay. Okay, so that is a tie right there. That is another tie. Master Duel takes it for simply because I can get enough gems for I love that. Alright, so this guy is a master. We got our first Master Duel. Master Duel, don't think it's close. Alright, we are 2-2-2. I prefer Master Duel because how much time it takes to pull cards in Duel Links. Fair. Duel Links players, Master Duel players, making fun of Cross Duel players. Alright, we're gonna put that as a tie there. Master Duel equals great gameplay, generous rewards, best free-to-play game, but bland, boring, straight-up bad events. Duel Links is grinding gameplay, trash rewards, pay to win, but great animation, great music, and a variety of events. We're gonna say tie there. If you like the game entirely, you probably prefer Master Duel. If you like fun with decks that you usually have zero chance, you probably prefer Duel Links. If you're a cash guy, you'd spend money on both and stop playing a month later. That just seems like another tie. If only Master Duel to go format, it'd be like 100 times better. They didn't say anything about Duel Links there, so I'm gonna keep that there. At least you don't really need to spend much money on Master Duel. You can make cards, go through boxes and Duel Links and waiting. Yeah, that seems like he likes Master Duel better, so we'll put that there. Master Duel is far better in terms of everything. I don't think we compare. Alright. One thing, yes. Alright, so Master Duel goes to 5. This is just a play safe take, no hot take at all, it's spicy, but my hot take is Duel Links is by far better than Master Duel. No one changing my mind. Alright, there's Duel Links goes to 3. For playing Duel Links, since it's more fast-paced. Honestly, that's one of the reasons I love Duel Links. Master Duel, no looking back. Alright. 4 to 6. One thing is clear, Konami hates giving Dark Magician support in both games. Alright, didn't say anything. No disrespect, but anyone else knows the Duelist Cup and Master Duel, but it seems like some Japanese are using oh no. Okay, love this channel. Afraid it say hey Harris, yo, shout out Harris. I don't think he said anything about either game though, just something about Master Duel, or like which one he prefers, so we'll just go that. Yes. Yes, alright, this is definitely Duel Links flavored right here. Play out until I turn in Master Duel. You've got Ash, Defect, Baylor, Paxi, Imperm, Nibiru. Spending a lot of hours of both, and Master Duel's launch was better, but Duel Links has gradually improved and is better now. Alright, so we are 6-6-5 right now. Duel Links is better game for sure. Master Duel served a role getting people in the TCG, but is way too slow of a UI to actually be enjoyable. Alright. Duel Links takes the lead. Problem with making a video like this, comment section just literally... Yo. Opinions too painful to read? Yikes. Hey, we'll read it for you, I guess. One major issue I have with Master Duel that makes me choose Duel Links is the fact that a lot of players I play against, like, think an entirety before making a move. Oh, they think too long. Yeah, at least Duel Links is simple, fast-paced. So they chose Duel Links. There you go. I still prefer Duel Links just because it's so much faster. Like Master Duel, it's fun, but you can really get duels done in between breaks at work. Yes, Duel Links is way faster. There we go, Duel Links. I'm not sure. I think I'll stick with Forbidden Memories. Okay, you do you. I tried to get into DM at first. Quickly felt that all decks have the exact same cards. Wait, what is DM? It's like Duel Links keeps the strong staple card that will be splashed into any deck, and then the way the huh? I'm confused. I try to get into DM. Alright, I don't know. I'm just gonna put that one as nothing. The Cog versus Plot 1. Cog duels, you can get really random and actually get Cog Master Duel. Yes. Yeah, good luck to getting out gold with all the engines and floodgates. I guess they like the Master Duels. Which one do they like? Do they like it being where you can get Cog, or do they like... They didn't say. They didn't say, so I gotta... You can run into... actually get Cog. I'll put that one up to debate. Duel Links, I like to compete to full deal. Yeah, there we go. Duel Links takes it there, 10-6. Duel Links only needs a crafting system to be more attractive game, hence why I don't understand after so many years of the operation why they still is. If Duel Links had crafting, it's GG. It's GG. I'm gonna say this guy says a tie right now, because that's like, he didn't say it, he said it would be superior, but log in, get 1 to 3 wins of the current event if there's any. To get 11 cause plays, yo, yikes. Log in, play 3, it doesn't even matter if you win or lose, play the event because there's always at least one active. Log out wondering what... I think this is I gotta put that as a tie. He didn't say anything like which one you preferred there. Duel Links will always win for me. I like the grind. The meta changes so much. Yes, they get way more constant updates in Duel Links, which is really nice. Hard agree there. Duel Links forced me to pay cash into trash deck. That was even... Oh, yeah. So, yeah. But I say Duel Links is just as bad as Master Duel with how... At least with Master Duel, my friends want to play it. Someone who's never... Okay. So it seems like this guy likes Master Duel more. If it was, but because he had to pay, because Duel Links is pay to win. Understandable. I like to actually be able to play the game. It's Duel Links all day for you. Hand trap, negate, hand traps, negate, stare at opponent. Alright, Duel Links is up 12-7-7. Also, the comparison should be after Duelist Cup when Konami will travel banlist 100% for sure. And Duel Links meta is boring. It's just a stall deck. Stall decks always has been. I'm gonna say this guy's more leaning toward Master Duel right now. It seems like it. At least that's what I think. In Duel Links, actually, I don't even know. They didn't say which one they preferred. They just said when they should do it. I'll just put that. I play both. I like whatever. I have the Floodgates and Master Duel ruined for it for me. Setting 3 to 5 cards. Yeah, Floodgates. All right. Where were we? Sorry about that. I would play both. Best of 1. Alright, yeah, I think this one is Duel Links, guys. This one is Duel Links for... because he hates Floodgates. Understandable. Master Duel is definitely better. Alright, here's definitely this one's no competition, Master Duel. I think for new players it's Duel Links because card pool, less card pool, plus they have to learn, even though it's heavily paid to win. More experienced players is Master Duel for a larger card pool. I'll say that's a tie. Because it's like both 2 different players. Duel Links all the way. My last words probably would be I loved another Duel Links one. Rush Duel and Carl still crying in the corner. I've been talking about this a lot in the last few months. In my opinion, I feel like Duel Links meta is much more diverse than Master Duel, so that's why I like Duel Links better personally. There we go. 15-8-8. Duel Links seems like a better game, but it's so hard to build a deck. The meta always fluctuates, and sometimes you waste resources. And Master Duel crafting system makes it much more manageable to deck build. I think that's a tie. That is definitely a tie. 9 replies. Maybe I'm just who hates modern Yu-Gi, but I can't modern Yu-Gi-Oh, but I can't stand Master Duel except for when there are events that greatly restrict deck building. Endless combos. Duel Links is a lot better to me in that regard. Alright. 16 to 8 to 9. What Duel Links need for 50 plus Dark Magicians. Yikes. He didn't say anything there, so I'm just gonna leave that there. Cross Duel. Simple Duel Links. It's trash. Okay, so I'm guessing Master Duel for this, obviously. See, my thing, Duel Links has been out way longer than Master Duel, and yet Master Duel is equal / close to it. I feel like once Master Duel has been out for a long period, it will surpass Duel Links. Okay, okay. So yeah, I'll put that up at 10. Master Duel, enough said, is 11 for Master Duel. Duel Links character music and voice actors. Oh, no, you like Duel Links. Because of the voice actors and the character music. It's a more gimmick cartoonish game is significantly more expensive, while the more competitive one is essentially free. There's a sense is the game whose meta changes more often is more expensive. Duel Links is actually a really fun game when I played it, but once that Master Duel came out, I couldn't justify paying. Yeah, change in Duel Links, it keeps it fresh, but it should come at the if there's implement crafting. Like, yes, all right, yeah, it would definitely be if crafting came to the game. Duel Links would definitely have this like 100%. But I'm gonna put that Master Duel for now. Just starting blocks from the fact that normal Yu-Gi are much more diverse in terms of play. I know Duel Links is intended to be simpler, but that makes it more boring. And then, well, free-to-play factor finally made me leave the game right when Master Duel came out. Alright. 17, 13, and 9. You're off on sound and format. I'd rather have 50, 10, 10 out of 60 than 10, 10, 10 out of 100. Come on, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! It's supposed to take longer, that's why we wanted short duels we playing Duel Links. Alright. So I think he's Master Duel. Got a mobile iOS priority. It runs better on XR than my Switch, but very seamless to play on both. Don't know. You okay? Definitely Master Duel's my pick. Predatory Duel Links. Alright. Duel Links having a global chat is a plus for community building bonding, even if it can be toxic. Makes for trash talk that leads to heated and branches. For this, Duel Links feels more alive as community than Master Duel. It's not always toxic. You can meet friends, advice. I've never actually used the chat, but that looks like a Duel Links one to me. There we go. How's everyone in DLE community doing? Duel Links all the way. All right, there we go. 19 to 15. The only point Duel Links gets for me is OG voice actors. So I'm assuming that is Master Duel right there. Considering Master Duel's only true flaw right now is the meta, far the better game. And I hate even every deck, but it's so much better than Duel Links and every. Alright. That's another point for Master Duel. Sometimes when I was better, it was the same fun, a twist due to skills. You could play a game 15 minutes, have a good time, unless it's completely paid to play at this point. Yeah, you're not gonna do. The meta is trash and they aren't helping. I don't know, Duel Links is getting stale, just so boring. Well, he said he didn't say anything about Master Duel, but he's trashing Duel Links right now. So I guess we'll give that a point to Master Duel here. Master Duel equals tries no fun hackers, spots trash meta, no chance to win with a low budget deck, craft, not pay to win. Oh good, crafting and not pay to win. Duel Links equals tryhards, chance to win with a low budget deck, negatives, no craft. Banlist, destroy your decks. I mean, that's anything. Boring duels. How's that a good? Oh, not pay to win boring duels. I think he's leaning more towards Master Duel here, if I had to say something. Duel Links has better music and graphics, makes it more compelling to play than Master Duel. Alright, so that is 20 to 19. Alright, stage up, leveling up new characters for free gems. To get a super expensive deck to get 5 banless after KC Cup is the problem. It's very pay to win. Master Duel is free to play with crafting, but it's for hardcore TCG players who don't play any other games and do nothing except playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, I'm now sitting 10 minutes for my opponent to finish this turn in a game full of RNG. Some animations prefer Duel Links. So a lot of people prefer the Duel Links animations. I'm gonna say this guy is Duel Links. Because it seems like he doesn't want to play Master Duel whatsoever. Because I hate the hand trap meta. Hand traps are big in this, for sure. Only people playing Duel Links are people between 25 to 30 who grew up on the anime who enjoy T-Step Pass, which is not a bad thing because I myself am 30 years old, but I enjoy Master Duel because of the challenge. Alright, so he enjoys Master Duel here. I will defend Duel Links here, at least when it comes to the graphics and performance. When it comes to graphics, it's really important to consider the intended platform. Considering its 2016 mobile card game looks fantastic. Seriously, compared to stuff like Hearthstone, which by far came which for fair came before, or Vanguard Zero, which came after, they hold a candle to the prestation of Duel Links. That's the overworld, summoning animations, the event feels, etc. They all look good. The skill dialogue cut-ins look good, even if they're just stock artwork, because they are presented good. Performance-wise, though, is where Duel Links shines. The game runs smooth as butter. The most... yes, true. It can run in really low devices. In both platforms, UI is a bit outdated in some areas, but most used features like deck building, dueling, and the... snap. Oh, I could do with overhaul. Okay, cool. Master Duel included. Master Duel looks great, but it feels much more sluggish, even in platforms where it doesn't run like trash. I genuinely would rather uninstall the game and try a combo deck in mobile Master Duel or do anything but Duel in Vanguard Zero. Duel Links, on the other hand, is super responsive, easy to play, and plays the perfect speed while having very achievable requirements for optimal performance. So this guy definitely thinks Duel Links because of the graphics, and they can be used on anything. Duel Links needs a crafting system, I agree, but that's not much. Both are great in their own right. But the thing that differs in management from Konami, how heavy the monetization is, I'm looking at you, Cross Duel. But the thing that differs is management from Konami and how heavy the monetization is. They said both are great in their own right, so I'm going to say that's a tie. Duel Links is the better game, and it's always getting updates, new events, and don't as long as skills make the game fun. At least Duel Links has more than 2 songs. This guy's definitely a Duel Links guy. Duel Links, even though Master Duel is credited in the fact that the meta can actually shift over time or straight up change thanks to bandless or skill in addition. Yes, there we go. There is another Duel Links right there. All I care about when I click this video is... nice. Nothing there. My phone can't run Master Duel. Yeah, that is definitely a problem. I think Master Duel is better mostly because what I care about is PvP, and Master Duel lets me do that. No auto. Alright, so Master Duel 25-21. There's another Master Duel. So 25-22. Duel Links events are better in cutscenes. I played Duel Links on iPad and it looks great. Alright, so 26 to Duel Links. I play both. That is another tie. While Master Duel is cheaper, Duel Links have more excitement when it comes to lame dexing meta instead of who can play a big negate board. Mech Lords are good. I think that's a tie, right? Because he's saying that Master Duel's cheaper, Duel Links has more excitement when it comes to the meta. So we'll call it a tie. Duel Links surely is a big fall. It doesn't have a craft. However, if I were to have a crafting system, I feel like it could easily be better than Master Duel. The tournament scenes much better on Duel Links, easy to organize. Certain graphics, I think Duel Links is okay designed for mobiles, contrary to Master Duel, which is on mobile too. Many phones can actually run it well with lag slates. I think Master Duel and Duel Links both have good. Duel Links has decent characters and Duel Links has decent events and characters, so definitely better there. I think people are not stuck on the pay-to-win part. I think if people are not stuck on the pay-to-win part of Duel Links, then they'll see how it's a good game. The main issue is definitely selection boxes. Yes, agree, selection boxes. But they tackle this issue, Duel Links definitely would be a step ahead, and then we'll see the bundles on our purchasable with gems, so they're making progress. We'll go tie here, because he seems Duel Links would be superior if this happens. Duel Links appeases the general audience, Master Duel appeases to the hardcore audience. That's a deciding factor. So I'm gonna say that's a tie, because he's tie there again. Master Duel, because it's 1,000% more free to play. There we go. 26-23 to tie. Insert angry monkey. I personally still prefer playing Master Duel mainly because of the accessibility, not just for new players, but also keeping playing. You can get Unstein stuff rather easily, but I prefer watching Duel Links. Prefers playing Master Duel, but watching Duel Links competitives. Okay. Insanely boring to you? Interesting. Alright, so I'm gonna say that is... I mean, he prefers playing Master Duel and watching Duel Links. We're gonna put that as a tie. Because they are both two different aspects. I think I play Master Duel more because it's much cheaper. I feel it's impossible to get back into Duel Links without spending. Alright, so that is Master Duel. Well, but personally, I'm still leaning towards Duel Links. Alright, 27. I still play both. I play Master Duel and Duel Links at the same time, but the time my opponent is done with his solitaire, I've already finished one game in Duel Links. Definitely a tie there. From looking at the comments, this is what I gather. Duel Links equals a lot of content and event, best gameplay, soundtrack, animation, character, Master Duel free-to-play, and has 5 zones. I wish Master Duel characters. None of these have like an opinion though, so I'm gonna skip those. If Duel Links was better to grind than destroying level 10 characters repeatedly and had more PvP modes, they would be better than Master Duel. I mean, they did just implement the beta for whatever that mode was. How is this a question? So I don't know. I think this one's... I'm just gonna keep that as a non-opinion. How is this a question? Non-opinion. They didn't say which one they want. One point that maybe should be considered is events. Here's the point where, in my opinion, Duel Links has another edge. While Duel Links has a lot of lame events, like there are differing events, PvE and PvP. Yeah. Duel Links GP is different from Duelist Kingdom. Is different from Tag Duels. All the Master Duel events have been ranked ladder. All right, so I think they prefer Duel Links over the event. For the events, what it looks like. So we'll put Duel Links here for events. Duel Links has better gameplay right now. I am going to play the game. It's more enjoyable. Yes, I need to grind decks and drop a little bit of infrastructure deck right now, but the only thing Master Duel has over Duel Links is the easy ability to gain cards. Yep. There we go. I like both, but the respective flaws end up ruining the fun out of them. Tie. It's Master Duel for free-to-play. Yep. 25. Alright, sure. Master Duel just needs a good ban list. And, alright, I'm gonna say Master Duel there. Which Duel Links was as free to play as Master Duel? Another Master Duel here. Duel Links is clear, always has been it, and always will be. Alright, 30, 27 to 17. Duel Links is better. There we go, there's another one. Master Duel, despite all the flaws, Master Duel has gone to a degree. The Master Duel is extremely free to play. Yes, definitely. Master Duel is good for free to play. And there we go. That is it. Duel Links takes it 31-28 to 17. The final tallies right there. 40.8, 36.8, 22.4. Pretty close. Pretty close, I'd say.